Now we're going to sculpt. Take the bright brush, use this larger end. I just like to sculpt after we tone. Sculpting out my cheeks. I use this NY, pretty fair right in here, and older. So fair, older skin tends to be a little on the purple side, much softer. So I have that red orange 5 that's toned there, and then I have the sculpt there. And again, you're not gonna see anything on your brush. We're applying and just like itsy tiny amount, not a lot of pressure. And it's really gonna feel like, okay, I'm not doing anything, especially if you're new to Demi and you've been using an opaque product, and because Demi cannot be compared to anything else, you're gonna have the tendency to feel like you're not doing anything. I know that's what I felt at first because I was so used to, and it's so gratifying seeing opaque product going on and you can see what you're doing. Just trust the process, follow the graphics I sent you. I'm gonna take the NR and the NO minus one. I'm just going to tap into both of them very lightly. And I'm going to sculpt on my forehead. I'm not going to layer it over what I've already done with that red orange 5. I'm just going to give myself a little bit of definition. Do you see that? Where I'm shadowy here, so that's going to be more blue. I'm going to take the orange. And notice how I'm using the brush, hands loosey-goosey, you're barely tapping. I like to take a little bit on my jaw. I'm going to use the same brush, but you notice I cleaned off my brush at the NO minus one, where I'm more shadowy. Down in here, just to tone that down. Plus I'm a little more fair there. Now I like to add some shadow right here. So I'm going to clean off my brush, and I'm going to use an MV plus one. And I think there's a few of you ladies that I've given that to. And you see I'm going to, like I said, we're adding color where I need color, where it's kind of fair. And it's got some light on it. Do you see that? Just took it back a little bit. Start with the NO, very softly at the end of my nose, just a little bit. Then I'm going to use the NV here. Feel like you see it? I do there, right there a little bit. Just got a little too much. And I'm going to use the NV plus one. And I add that little bit of shadow going up to the brow. Take that same color, holding this little pointed end right in there. I'm going to use the NR.